Thursday afternoon. My name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of the fastest growing supplement company in the world, as well as the fastest growing network marketing company ever seen, as we continue to absolutely crush it. Momentum coming in everywhere. Product orders flying out of the warehouse, and just orders and new members continuing to come in as we continue to help people get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and generate some additional income in their spare time from home with the most generous compensation plan this industry has ever seen. If you're just looking at LiveGood for the first time, welcome to the call. Thank you for your time. And we're going to get you guys super excited about everything that we're doing with LiveGood and why we're really changing the industry, changing the world, and helping a lot of people do those things that I mentioned. So again, my name is Ben Glinsky. I've got my three co-founders here with me. I'm going to let them say hello and we'll get rocking. We've got our Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan.
Hello everyone, welcome to our Thursday Zoom.
Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hello everyone, thank you for joining us.
Good. Phone's talking to me. And our Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hey, what's up everybody? Thank you for joining the call.
Awesome. So we launched LiveGood it's coming up on 4 years in December, so 3.5 years ago. We've already grown to over 2 million customers and members worldwide because we're doing things different. The network marketing industry, for those of you who have been in it before, and I know a lot of you guys have, has really changed over the last 15, 20 years. However, well, actually, I should say it hasn't changed over the last 15, 20 years, and it needs to change. And that's why we're doing it differently. And that's why we're growing faster than any other company has ever seen out there. Because what's happened is the economy has changed. Society has changed. Consumers' buying habits have changed. Pretty much everything in the world has changed except for how the network marketing industry has been working. And if you're not aligned with the trends in the marketplace, with how society is moving, the direction that things are going, you're really not setting yourself up for success. In fact, you're setting yourself up for the opposite of success. And that's why in the last few years, we continue to see companies in the network marketing industry who are still doing it the old way, meaning trying to sell low quality products for ridiculous prices. We're seeing them lose volume, lose momentum, many of them eliminating their affiliate compensation program, many of them going out of business, as we continue to see over the last few years. And again, it's not that they've done anything wrong necessarily, it's just that things have changed. It's like, Blockbuster Videos isn't working anymore. It's not that they were doing it wrong, it's just that things changed and they didn't adapt to those changes. And that's exactly where we are in the network marketing industry. People are getting smarter. Consumers are getting smarter. They're no longer blindly willing to believe any celebrity or influencer out there without comparing prices, without looking on Amazon, without asking ChatGPT, is this product actually good? And when ChatGPT can honestly look and see that, hey, these guys are saying they do third-party tests, but there's no documentation of it. There's nothing on their website that shows they're doing third-party tests. What's the quality of the ingredients? Nobody knows. Here's a product, that these guys probably make for $5 or $6. They're selling it for $59. They don't tell you how much of any ingredient is in the product. They say they're fully transparent, but don't show you any test. And then you've got our amazing, highest quality USDA certified organic super greens. We show exactly how much of every single ingredient is in the product. We show all those third-party tests, taste better, and about a third of the price, just $19.95 for members of LiveGood. And so when people can see that transparency, and we're not showing the transparency so that we can sell more products. We're showing the transparency because that's how it should be. People deserve to know what's going in their body. People deserve to know the quality of the ingredients. They deserve to know that there's no toxins, there's no heavy metals, there's no glyphosates, there's nothing in those products that can hurt you. And unfortunately, these other brands are not showing that, which is very scary, very risky. In fact, these guys, not to bash them more than I already am, but got recalled because people got salmonella. It's a very easy test to test for salmonella. And if you're putting out a product that's giving people salmonella, you're clearly not doing the test that you're claiming you are. And if you're not showing them, it's just, again, a very risky thing out there. In fact, I'll tell you a quick story, then I'm going to turn it over to our director of field development to talk a little bit about the timing and positioning. But Amazon did a study, or actually, a group of people from University of Mississippi did a study of Amazon products. They bought 30 Amazon products, supplements. Of those, and they tested all of them. They tested to see if, this is just a basic, simple test, to see if what they said was in the product was actually in it. In other words, if the product matched the label. Of those 30 products, 17 of them did not match what was in it. Either it was missing ingredients, maybe had extra ingredients in there, but 17 out of 30, more than half of the products tested out there that you can buy on Amazon don't even match the label. So not only are they not telling you what's in it, but even if they were telling you what's in it, it means nothing if they're not actually putting that stuff in there. And that's what a basic certificate of analysis shows you, which just verifies that every amount of every ingredient that you're claiming is going in the product is actually going in the product. It also shows the quality, purity, cleanliness of the product, of the ingredients rather, that you know are going in your body. And if you're going to take a supplement, you probably want to take a good one, not a bad one. But we'll talk a little bit more about the supplements, the quality, transparency, all that stuff as we continue. But when you've got the highest quality supplements on the planet at the best prices, true value, true honesty, true transparency, and not making them just to sell a bunch of products, but actually genuinely help people get healthy, stay healthy, and do it in an affordable way, it just makes sense. And that's why we continue to grow faster than all these other companies out there. But with that, I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, our director of field development, to talk a little bit more about the timing and positioning that we're in right now, why we're growing as fast as we are, and really why we're positioned to continue to grow even faster over the next few years, and why the opportunity, the timing and positioning right now is really so perfect. So with that, and for those of you guys who don't know Tolar, I mean, this guy is a legend when it comes to the network marketing industry. He has built some huge teams as a distributor over 20 years ago, moved into consulting, business development, product development, just helped a lot of companies be able to build, a lot of independent distributors be able to earn money, and that's what he's about. He is all about helping the little guy win, but doing it right, not doing it the old way. And that's why, I mean, this guy answers his phone, responds to emails. He's on like 10 Zooms a day with teams in LiveGood all over the world, helping them build and grow and spread the word, and loves every minute of it. So with that, but on top of all that stuff, I mean, this guy knows business. So listen close, take some notes. And with that, our director of field development, Tolar Kazan.
Hey, Ben, thank you so much, brother, for the kind words. You do this every week and make me blush. So I want to thank you personally. And I know you haven't shared this yet, but yeah, it was kind of hard watching you walk away from the industry almost 10 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago, because of some of the things that I'm going to talk about tomorrow. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I've known this gentleman for over 25 years. I was a very, very lucky guy who actually signed him up in a side hustle in a home-based business that my wife, Melissa, and I were involved with. I signed up Ben, and I literally ducked. I mean, I signed him up, I ducked. He went to work, never seen a guy work so hard, never seen a guy keeping the integrity his number one priority, and then obviously got blessed and got into ownership and running software for some of the biggest companies in this home-based business industry, which is about a $200 billion a year industry. So when he walked away from it, it broke a lot of hearts, especially his friends, but it made sense. It made sense. And I'm extremely thankful for you, Ben, to come back to the world of supplementation and home-based business. You're absolutely right in one of your videos. It's time for the world. For a brand new line of supplements. So I want to thank you personally, brother, and I want to thank Lisa and Ryan. Ladies and gentlemen, my job is to share with you the importance of timing. In the world of real estate, I'm sure you heard this, is all about location, location, location. You're on this call this Thursday because of timing, because you want to get involved with the fastest growing supplement and home-based business company on the planet. And again, timing is everything. Let's see what's happening in our marketplace. Just a few short years ago, believe it or not, it's been almost 8 years, The world got locked down. One of the things that did a lot of things, but one of the things it did, it made people wiser shoppers. It made people getting away from expensive things and looking for value. It opened up people's eyes in many cases, or started helping opening their eyes in many cases, that high price doesn't necessarily mean high quality. So we saw the planet get locked down. People got sat home. They start researching. There's TV shows, extreme couponists. Truly, people's buying habit has shifted. That people's buying habits have shifted. Let's look what's happening in the United States of America. One of the things that Ben and I used to talk about almost 10 years ago, the model that's now called LiveGood. We used to call it the Costco model. Costco is a warehouse in the United States of America. They have 110 million people paying Costco $11.95 a month, so you can save money on your milk. You can save money on household goods. It's basically a buyer's club. You pay them the money, you go buy things for yourself, right? That's Costco. Let me share a little bit about another company that Ben kind of hinted about, but it's more of a worldwide company. A company called Amazon, probably the biggest company on the planet. They started with books. Now they nearly have everything. But think about it. People are paying Amazon, I believe it's $12.95 a month now, Ben, to be a Prime member. Over 220 million people. 220 million people worldwide are paying Amazon $12.95 a month so they can save money. So they can save money on the things that they need for their household. That's what people's buying habit shifted is all about. People looking for more value. Now, in the world of network marketing, as Ben and I met 25 years ago, as we shared, people make a product for $5, bring it to the distributors for $60, and ask that distributor to sell it to their friends for $65. So basically, the end user is paying $65 for a $5 product. But people have wised up because the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so maybe one or two people on top of some compensation plan will get paid on it, is over. Back to you, Ben.
Facts. I think Amazon's $14.95. I was actually just asking
went up.
ChatGPT. It's been there for a long time. Let me finish asking here. Hold on one second. We'll talk while I ask ChatGPT. All right. So it's $14.95 a month or $139 for the year. Let me ask. Hold on, one more question. How long has that been the price?
Oh gosh, Ben.
No, but I mean, either way, even if it was $12, even if it was $10, like, I mean, you're using it, there's value there. You're getting free shipping. You're able to, buy products very easily. Yeah, it's been there since 2022, February 2022. So it's been over 4 years since it's been $14.95, Nader.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome. Just want to make sure we're giving accurate information here. And that's the other cool thing. Like, it's so easy to verify things right now online. You can, all these AI, it's ChatGPT, Grok, the Google one, Gemini, Claude. I mean, just ask. They could verify stuff. So here's a hint. Don't ever believe anyone ever without asking ChatGPT, especially people that you don't know online trying to sell you something, and especially a supplement. And ask the hard questions. Ask what's in this product. If it's a greens product like these, and they talk about spirulina, which is probably the most nutrient-dense superfood in the world. Ask how much spirulina is in the product. Nobody knows. You want to know how much spirulina is into our product? I don't know if you can see that. 1,600 milligrams of spirulina. And that's not an inexpensive ingredient. In fact, it's one of the more expensive ingredients out there. And that's another reason that most companies, most brands don't show you what's in it, because it's easy to say there's a little bit of spirulina in the product just to get you to buy it and just to try to make you believe that it's a high quality product. But if there's not enough to have a therapeutic benefit, meaning to do anything for your body to help you get more healthy, it's absolutely worthless to have it in there. That's why these guys can make a product for $5 or $6 because they're using more of the low quality stuff. More of the low quality stuff, less of the high quality stuff. We don't skimp on quality. We don't skimp on ingredients. 1,600 milligrams of spirulina. I mean, you won't find another product out there with more than 1,000 milligrams of spirulina. This costs about 3 times more to make than these guys, but they're trying to sell it for $60 so they can pad their margins, pay out expensive celebrities, influencers, all that stuff. We make it for, again, about $15, sell it for $19.95 because we don't mark it up. The money is made on the membership side, make a few dollars on the product, and because of the volume of people, of members, like, Amazon wouldn't be making money if they only had 10,000, 20,000, even 100,000 members, probably even if they didn't have a million members. Same thing here. I mean, it takes money to run a successful business operation. But because we have over 2 million members, I mean, even $1 on 2 million members more than covers the overhead, more than covers product costs, and allows the company to be healthy, to be profitable. I think it's important for a company to be profitable, because if it's not, it's going to go out of business like all these other brands and companies out there are. And so that's why it's very hard to compete with LiveGood, not just because we have now almost 50 different nutritional supplements. I'll show you some here in a minute as we continue the call. But on top of that, just running a company, I mean, really until you have a few 100,000 members, customers, people buying your products, it's very difficult to make money. And that's why, we knew that this was the direction that the economy, the consumers' buying habits were moving. And we knew we took the risk at the beginning. We didn't here's another thing. I usually don't go here. Every call is different. We do all these calls live. There's no scripts. There's no anything. And you'll hear that tomorrow. I'm going to invite you guys all onto our Firestarter Friday call. But as it makes it fun. You're never going to hear the same thing. So you get on these calls every Thursday and you'll hear something different, especially from Lisa brings something different every week. Ryan brings something different every week. Nader's pretty much the same. My story is pretty much the same. Sometimes we talk about some other stuff. But where was I going with this, Nader, as far as running a successful business and other kind
low margins, profitability?
Margins, that was part of it. Man, hate when that happens.
I love
really
this.
Good idea. I want to
so
tell the
raw.
story, and then it goes away. I'm sure it'll come back here in a minute. But in the meantime, we're going to, we all figure out what I was going to say. Give me 10 more seconds. If it doesn't come back, we'll turn it over to Lisa. But it was definitely about the business side, being profitable. Oh, there we go. Boom, came back. Okay, so most companies out there, and that's why, and you hear about it. It's crazy in the network marketing space. But I know, most of you guys on this call, if not everybody, has been involved in a network marketing company before. And you hear this stuff about investors in network marketing companies and whether or not there should be investors in network marketing companies. And quite honestly, it doesn't matter where the money comes from. If the business is well run, it will be successful. If it's not well run, it won't be successful. And that has nothing to do with the investors, the angel investors, the venture capitalists. They talk about there should be no venture capital in network marketing. Guys, it doesn't matter where the money is coming from. It's how it's being spent, how it's being managed, how it's being leveraged, and how that overhead is being managed. And most companies don't know how to manage their overhead. That's why they're spending more than they're making every month. That's the recipe for going out of business. When you spend more than is coming in, and that includes expensive corporate offices, it includes tons of six-figure corporate officers, it includes just paying for stuff that you don't have to. And the way that we run a company, first of all, we don't have any investors. Fortunately, because of our background, our history, and our success in the network marketing industry, to be totally honest and transparent, Nader and I have made a lot of money in the network marketing industry because we've done it right. We've helped people, not taken advantage of people. You don't make money, you don't become successful by doing it the wrong way. I'll just put that out there. And honestly, 7 years ago, I didn't even tell this part of the story. I walked away from the network marketing industry because I didn't like seeing 99% of people lose money. Well, only one, as Nader said, 1% of people at the top of the compensation plan getting rich. That wasn't my style. That wasn't what I liked. We always offered value as far as the products and probably had more people successful in our brands than any other company out there. And this one is we've got over 30% of our affiliates in profit. But back to running a company. If you don't manage your money right, and the way we run it, we can operate on $2, $3, $4 margins on the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet and still be successful because we don't have an expensive corporate office. We have 3 warehouses stacked floor to ceiling with millions and millions of dollars in inventory to make sure that we never run out of product. We never play the game. Get it before we run out. Because buying a nutritional supplement and then running out of it and having to start over doesn't help you get healthy. You need to maintain. You need consistency. That's what helps you be healthy long term. And that's why we are loaded. We've got at least 6 months of inventory of every single one of our products. And Dr. Ryan and our warehouse manager, Lee, are on top of that every single day. They look at the numbers. They stay on the manufacturers, stay on the transportation, the trucking to get it from our manufacturers to our warehouses. But we don't have a corporate office. We have 0 corporate officers on payroll. None of us, not Nodder, not Ryan, not Lisa, not myself, get a single penny. We're not on salary. We're not commissioned. If there's any money left over after all the commissions are paid out, after we pay for the products, after we pay rent for those 3 warehouses, after we pay our utilities, after all that stuff, there's money left over, then we get paid. And fortunately, because we've grown to over 2 million members, because we're selling millions of products every single year, yeah, we get to make some money, and that's how it should be. I don't think I don't want to say investor, any equity owner, anyone who owns part of a company, any company, I don't care what it is, who it is, should ever get a salary before other people are getting paid. In other words, like I see it so much, not just in the network marketing industry, but I don't want to say especially in the network marketing industry, but often in the network marketing industry, you have the CEO of the company paying himself $1 million a year before he's even taken in a penny, before the company's even successful. They've got this huge it's ridiculous the way so many network marketing companies are run. And fortunately, we know how to do it right. And that doesn't just go with the products. It doesn't just go with running the business. But, when all those things align, and that's a big part of it, I say that word a lot because it's true. You got to have the balance. You got to have the alignment. Got to work with what the world wants and the way consumers are spending their money. And, when you do it right, good things happen. And I don't believe there's a better run company out there from a corporate perspective than what we're doing. We don't talk about that a lot, but I'm very proud of the way we run this company. We keep the overhead low so that we can give you guys the absolute best value out there anywhere, in any industry in the world, and be a very successful company. So, and we're just getting started, guys. This is just the beginning. I mean, I actually ran out when Nato was talking to mix my greens and collagen mix, but I know he talks a lot about how many members we're going to grow to. He believes 100 million. We've got 2 million members right now. Nader thinks we're going to get to 100 million. I think 50 million is a realistic number. I don't think 100 million is out of the question, but I don't think there's a possibility, the snowball's chance, and where, that we don't get at least 20 to 30 million members in the next few years. It just makes sense. The supplement space has been crazy for a long time. The network marketing industry has been crazy for an even longer time. And, when you do it right and there's no competition and you have something that people want, we're also about to launch a lot of other initiatives that are going to continue to drive growth and momentum and just give you guys more opportunity to earn more income with this company. And the coolest thing about it is the income is going to continue to come in for a much longer time than people have ever seen in the network marketing industry before. So that was a long time to talk. Glad it came back to me. Let's move on to some product stuff. And I'm going to bring on our awesome Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin. And this is another thing, as I introduce Lisa, you see a lot of people in the network marketing industry, a lot of CEOs and owners of companies selling nutritional products. And you look at them and you're like, are you actually using the products or do the products just not work? And what I mean by that is this. Over 40% of people in the world, 40% of doctors are overweight or obese, like 70+% of people are overweight or obese, have some kind of health issue. The world's as unhealthy as it's ever been. And you look at people like Dr. Ryan and Lisa who are super healthy, and these are the people who are giving you the advice, who are making these products. And as I introduce Ryan, you'll learn this, but we don't make these products to sell these products. We make these products to use these products ourselves, for our family to use them, for you guys to use them. We're not putting anything in these products that's harmful, that's going to hurt anyone. And we're not putting anything in this product that isn't beneficial for anyone. We don't just throw random ingredients in there just to say there's spirulina in there like these other brands. We've got 1,600 milligrams of spirulina. We've got the best, where's our super reds? Beetroot powder, acai berry, resveratrol. What else is in here, Dr. Ryan? We've got aronia berry, hawthorn berry, pomegranate, grapeseed extract, so many amazing ingredients. This is the best cardiovascular health product ever created. And yeah, just one of our amazing products. But with that, our awesome Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Ben. A lot of great stuff you said. You know, I love the whole Blockbuster comparison because, gosh, did I love going to Blockbuster. But it's just true. Times change and it just doesn't work anymore, right? It's not as effective. And you really need to stay up with the changes in the way this world is growing and evolving. You know, we are away right now. We dropped our kids off at sleepaway camp and we stay up in the Carolina area and travel around to different Airbnbs so we can hike and explore. And we were just, the previous rental that we were at had the Dish Network and it was very slow. It was hard to get online. It was hard, you know, thankfully we didn't have any Zoom scheduled that day because it wasn't going to be working very well. And you know, Ryan had mentioned, gosh, you know, with Starlink out there, it's crazy that people don't change, right? They're just kind of stuck in the way and they don't evolve as the world changes. And that really is what is going on here with the network marketing side as well as the supplement side. And if you're new and you're just learning, Dr. Ryan and I have never been in the network marketing industry. We are solely focused on the product side and using the wonderful benefit and power and intelligence of network marketing, right, to help get our products in the hands of everybody. That really is the goal. But when it comes to the products, you know, like Ben said, we choose what we want to formulate, what we want to make, based on our needs, right? Our personal needs. But like our personal needs really are general for the general public as well. But that's how we begin with them. And I will tell you right now, when Ben was saying, you know, of course we take everything, we are away. And I, no joke, have my LiveGood duffel bag. It actually says LiveGood on it, full of our supplements. And even right here, we have, our pet supplement, because we have our dogs with us. I'm not going to leave home without this stuff. Just because we're gone for 2 weeks doesn't mean I take a break, right? It really is about consistency, because the goal is to take care of ourselves and to increase our health span, which if you listen to us, we do talk a lot about it. With health span is how long you're living in a healthy state. Not necessarily lifespan, how long you're living, because if you're not healthy, are you really living? Right? So you really need to focus on your health span. And that's what all of our products are designed to do. And also, like Ben said, we don't have any big influencers, backing us up, where we're paying them money to talk about our products, and they're probably not even taking our products, because you'll see these influencers, they talk about so much, and they put their name on so much. And do you really think that they're taking them all or tried them all? No, we want this to be as real, authentic, and as organic as it can be. And one thing that's been going on in the supplement industry for a very long time is the price, right? It's always been so extremely costly to get a high quality supplement. And I really do feel like what has happened with that is that's leading people to go to the cheap products, in the sense of also they lack quality, right? So we are rushing to Walmart just to get the cheapest, magnesium that we can find, just because we've been told that we need to take magnesium. But that becomes a scary world, because you don't know anything about that supplement. And it's just like if you're going to the grocery store and you're buying food, you want to know everything that's in it, right? You want your vegetables and your fruits to be organic. You want to make sure if you're buying something from a dry item, you want to make sure it doesn't have any of these nasty ingredients and fillers and seed oils and whatever it is. We're checking all this stuff out. But you also have to understand, when you're doing a supplement, you're putting that in your body as well. Not just to mention in your body, because we do have skincare. Same thing goes. You're putting it on your body. It gets absorbed into your bloodstream. You have to be very careful about what you are taking, what you're putting into your body, what you're putting onto your body. And that is one thing we are so extremely passionate and proud of, is that we make sure every ingredient is sourced the best of the best. We want to make sure everything is tested properly. We want to make sure if it can be organic, it's going to be organic. We also want to make sure the forms are important. Just a quick side note story, a cousin of mine, she's an affiliate with LiveGood also, and she was talking about her daughter. Her daughter needed a child's magnesium. I tried to get her to break apart ours and put it in applesauce, but if that works, it works. But the child wanted a gummy. I was trying to find a magnesium glycinate gummy that a child can chew, and everything was magnesium citrate. And why I'm talking about this is we have our ultra magnesium complex. It is primarily magnesium glycinate. It is one of the most bioavailable forms, designed to increase your magnesium stores, but also help with your sleep, your nervous system, your relaxation, energy production, all of that. And I was talking to ChatGPT. I'm like, why are all these supplements that talk about calm, especially for the children stuff, why are they using magnesium citrate when, yes, it is bioavailable, and yes, it can increase your stores, but it also is really designed to stimulate bowel movement. But it's a cheaper form, and a lot of times in powders, gummies, like it really mixes very well. So that's not what we want to do. We're not trying to find a cheaper form, right? We want the best form for what your body needs. And every time Dr. Ryan puts any ingredient or into any of our supplements, it is really with that goal in mind. So not only do we bring you the cost because of our amazing business model, but we bring you the quality. And that together is so extremely hard to find. And also the education that comes with it. You will notice that we have all these training Zooms. Dr. Ryan and I do a Monday one. Our Monday is solely on product and health related topics. They are always on our YouTube channel. So who cares if you miss one live? Who cares if you haven't watched in 5 weeks? Go back and watch them all, right? Or not even watch them. You can listen to them. You don't need to watch us. The education is so important. And I do know we live in a world where people want to be told what to do, right? It's just that easy. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Well, I truly feel that for you to actually stick with something, you need to understand why I'm telling you to do something, right? The education behind it. Not only in this network marketing businesses that help you, but it also, when you know what to do and why, you are going to help others. And that's how we spread health, around this world. So if you haven't checked out our products, go on our website. We have a ton. We continue to add as we grow, and we really do take into account also not just what we want, but also what you guys want. And I've said, for example, our Parasite Cleanse, that came to life because of you guys. That was literally like one of the #1 requested supplements, and what did we do? We made it happen. So I love your emails, your feedback. That's what I'm here for. Reach out to me anytime. And again, you don't have to be a customer, an affiliate, or a member yet. I know you will be. But you can reach out to me through email to ask any questions, and I will help guide you along the way. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Give me one awesome product, Lisa. One of your faves today. Besides magnesium.
Besides magnesium, sorry. I do have it all. You know what I'm going to go with? I'm going to go with our skincare line. I have it in our bathroom here, obviously travel with it as well, but I absolutely love it. It really, not only does it feel so good on your skin, but it really works. Just with travel and change and all that, your skin can kind of like wreak havoc. It's just what happens. But it really is a wonderful thing. So I know that wasn't just one product, but check it out. We do sell them individually, but the pack is wonderful because it's really designed. They are steps, right? When you take care of your skin, it goes step by step. So check it out.
Awesome. Love it. And yes, we have 6 skincare products. This is our hydrating moisturizer. This is our ageless anti-aging serum, right? Ageless renewal. This one is actually my favorite. You could use it on sunburns. You could use it after you shave. You could use it your whole body, anytime, anywhere. Just an awesome, awesome product. This is our cleanser. This is our Instant Youth Instant Wrinkle Eraser, an amazing product. I don't have our toner here. I think my wife stole it because she was out. And we have our Whipped Tallow Balm, another amazing skincare product. But yeah, that line, you can actually get all 5, not including the Whipped Tallow Balm, the moisturizer, serum, cleanser, toner, and Instant Youth, 5 products for $59.95, $60. A lot of companies out there are selling a single product that doesn't even compare to our Ageless for more than that. You get 5 amazing skincare products for $59.95 as a member of LiveGood, and the Whipped Tallow Balm I think is $12.95 and is amazing. Awesome stuff. Let's go out to our director of product development, the guy that makes all of these products. And as I mentioned, first of all, Dr. Ryan puts so much time, effort, energy, passion, love into making every single one of these products. And we don't just, again, none of these products were made with the intent or with the mindset, I guess, of the way most companies decide to make a product, which is what kind of product will sell the most? What kind of product can we get the most people to buy this product? That's not how we develop products. That's not how Dr. Ryan goes about which products to make. He looks at what products do our bodies need. Mm-hmm. What products are going to help people actually get results? whether it's joint pain, whether it's heart health, whether it's stress levels, whether it's brain health, whatever it may be, that's what he's focused on, is the results that it creates based on challenges, issues, problems out there in the human body. And that's why we started with the basics. We started with our multivitamin. It doesn't get any more basic than that. This is our men's formula. We also have it in women's, just $12.95 for the highest quality bioactive complete multivitamin on the planet. Cleanest, healthiest, $12.95. Or our vitamin D3 with K2. Another supplement everyone absolutely needs to be taking every single day. Most of us are not getting enough in our daily diets. I mean, you want to protect your immune system. Keep your whole body healthy. Also great for bone health, heart health, brain health. A lot of benefits. Just ask ChatGPT. Don't take my word for it. What vitamin D can do for your body. And as Lisa was talking about, magnesium literally plays a role in every single thing our bodies do. Over 300 chemical reactions in the body rely on magnesium to function correctly, and most of us are not getting enough. This is the highest quality ultra magnesium complex on the planet, less than $10, $9.95. Most high quality magnesium supplements are $30 or $40. This is the best for $9.95. You can get all three of these products I just talked about for just $29.95. Not each, $29.95 for this pack. This, we call it our Daily Essentials pack. But we started with the basics. We started with stuff, the foundation that everybody needs. Moved into more foundational stuff, I believe. Our protein powder. Most people are not getting enough protein in their daily diet. This is our USDA certified organic plant-based protein, vanilla flavor. This is our whey protein isolate with colostrum. Both have 20 grams of protein, just 100 calories. Again, you got to get that protein intake. And then other very unique and cool product. Like, I don't think there's another, Dr. Ryan, you could confirm or deny, whatever. Himalayan Shilajit and organic sea moss. There are Shilajit products out there. There are sea moss products out there. I don't know if there's anyone that combined these two, and it's such a perfect combination. This provides over 100 of the trace minerals that we're not getting out of our daily diets. It's also great for hormone support, great for cholesterol support, great for nervous system support, including nerve pain. So many benefits of Himalayan Shilajit and organic sea moss. I mean, we could build a whole company around this single product, really much around any one of our products alone. But that's the kind of stuff. Our anti-inflammatory, one of a kind. No other anti-inflammatory product on the planet includes all four of the ingredients that we put in here: fish oil, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic. You literally have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get everything you get in one bottle of Factor 4 for just $19.95. Highest quality, lowest price, full transparency, full value, and a huge opportunity. I mean, when you've got the highest quality products, it makes it so easy to go out there and share. But with that, let's turn it over to our awesome Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Awesome, buddy. Hey, Ben, thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Let me tell you something that's something cool for you to hear. So, Ben, thank you so much for highlighting the way that we go about, and I pay attention to the formulation, right? That's my background, though. That's my pharmacist background. That's my attention to the formula, to the data. Like, that's the point. Like, and you want to have a positive clinical outcome. That's really important stuff. But a lot of it is influenced by lifestyle. It's a lot of it, like Lisa will mention, she'll talk a lot about like health span and how to like stay healthy and how to be, vibrant and how to thrive. Even as you go against the grain, because aging is that. Aging is a decrease for men, it's a decrease in your testosterone, it's a decrease in your growth hormone for men and women, it's a decrease in glutathione, the master antioxidant, it's a decrease in NAD, the sort of anti-aging darling molecule, right? Like, a lot of these things start to decrease after your late 20s, early 30s. But it's funny, because when I look at Lisa and I say, man, what a guiding, light in so many ways, because there's so much of what she does. First of all, she's an exercise physiologist, master's in exercise physiology. She's a certified health coach, personal trainer. Like, she spends her life in trying to help others. She was in cardiac rehab in the hospital, really understood kind of root cause, and very, very early on identified that, no, there's got to be a more functional, proactive approach to healthcare. And I think that's why she gravitated so much towards nutrition, because obviously along with sports performance, you really have to focus on nutrition. And And the dietary supplements was an easy kind of parlay into that, just because it's a supplement to the diet, right? It's a supplement to nutrition. And that part is tested and proven. That is where we live. We're trying to focus on this preventive medicine, preventive health, with a heavy emphasis on healthy living, health span, and she is the perfect example of that. And I like to think I am too, but truly, like, we're on these hikes, and we'll do a workout already in the morning, sweat like crazy, up and down these hills, carrying weights, doing all this weightlifting. We'll go on these hikes, and it's funny that North Carolina is not like the Rocky Mountains, but it is very treacherous. It is straight up, it is mossy, it is wet. I mean, it is very difficult hiking up here. And then, she'll throw a 30-pound rucksack on my back, 20 pounds on her. We're dying. We're killing ourselves up here. It's actually a lot of fun. But I got to tell you, I give it to her, though, because she's pushing me hard. And it's awesome to see. It's awesome to see. And so we're here with our pets, too. And I want to highlight one product, Ben, before I send it back to you. We travel with our pets. And when the kids are in camp, the pets are our kids, right? We spend all day and night with them. It's unbelievable. But one of the focuses, of course, for these dogs is what they're going on these hikes with, is they're working hard, is nutrition, and of course, we bring our food with us, we feed the dogs, but guys, there's nothing better than the USDA certified organic pet multivitamin. It is incredible. So we specifically made this and formulated this with not only just dogs, by the way, with cats in mind, with household pets, because this is where I think animals are coming up so short. You think it's bad enough in human food to see processed foods? Think about what the pets are eating. It's unbelievable. It's also highly ultra processed. And this pet multivitamin will help you add in some of those critical micronutrients. And that's what it's all about, guys, is getting those vitamins, those minerals, so that the body can perform and can carry out. And going back to what I was saying earlier, as we decline with age, the best way to combat that is to give your body the fuel that it needs to make more of the enzymes, right? Of the hormones, of all the different things, the proteins, the muscle, the things that our body needs to not age as quickly, if that makes sense, right? Because you're never going to stop it. I kind of loathe the anti-aging concept, like anti-aging. That's not really a thing, right? It's not possible. So I do like the idea of kind of increasing your health span. I love that. We can do that through increasing our muscle span. We can increase that through our increasing our brain span. I mean, there's all these different sort of like segments of healthy living. And guess what's at the root of all of them? You guessed it. It's dietary supplements, because it's the easiest thing to do. It is. Like if I told you, hey, start working out tomorrow, then it might be a little harder for you to just do that. Even though go walk. Yeah, okay, go walk after every meal. Right. Go practice stress management. Focus on your sleep. Turn off your lights, blue lights, all this stuff, right? Supplements is easy. You do got to spend a little bit of money, but if you align with a brand that is focused on quality and transparency, like LiveGood is, then you can feel good about spending your hard-earned money, and it'll go a lot further, right? It's a value proposition. We have such a value proposition within LiveGood, because our focus has been making sure you get the highest quality supplements at a price that everybody can afford. So I think we've crushed it, Ben. I'm going to send it back to you.
We've totally crushed it. Love it. And yeah, pet multivitamin, I mean, this is interesting because just like the human supplement space or the human food space, we're not getting everything we need out of our daily diets. That's why we absolutely need supplements. We really cannot possibly get everything out of our food. We need to supplement. And different people are deficient in different supplements. But with dogs, especially if you're feeding your dog kibble, I mean, when it's baked at high temperatures, a lot of that nutrition that they claim is in the product, because it may have been in the raw ingredients, are not in it anymore. That's why, again, pets are not getting everything they need out of their daily diets, especially if you're just dumping dog food in their bowl. They need a high-quality multivitamin to bridge those nutritional gaps, to help them with their skin, their coat, their joints, their whole system, their gut, their heart. And that's what this multivitamin is designed to do. They love it. It's powder. You take a scoop, you dump it on their food, and we have a whole schedule here, or what do you call it? Menu? Regimen. Well, depending on the weight of your dog or cat, it tells you how much to give. So if it's a big dog, you give them 2 scoops. If it's a little dog, give them 1 scoop. If it's a cat, give them a half scoop. and just very, very easy. So if you have a big dog, you might want to buy 2 of these for a month, but even giving them 1 scoop is going to help them more than not giving it to them in the first place. So yeah, just another awesome product. We give it to our 3 dogs every day, and they're actually on a raw diet. I don't know if you've even heard of this. My wife, yeah, they eat chicken necks and these like raw patties every day. They love them. They're super healthy, super fit, and they're getting old and they're still rocking. And yeah, we put this on there as well. My wife believes in it, and she does a lot of homework and research on pet health. So yeah, we trust her judgment as well. All right, awesome. So yes, highest quality supplements, lowest prices, fastest growing company in the supplement space as well as the network marketing industry. Not just breaking records, but absolutely shattering them. There has not been a network marketing company that's grown to over 2 million members in 3 years ever, and definitely not a company in the network marketing industry that's grown to 2 million members even in the last 40 years. And we did it in just the first 3 years. In fact, just to put it more in perspective for you, it took Amazon almost 2 years to get their first 1 million members. 2 years to get 1 million members. We did it in 13 months. Almost half the time as Amazon, and they spent about $100 million to do it. In other words, they pretty much bought their first million customers. We did it just by our basic referral marketing, highest quality supplements, lowest prices, full transparency. When you give people true, honest value, it just works. You do it right, good things happen, and that's why we continue to grow, continue to be the fastest growing company in the industry. Tomorrow on our Firestarter Friday call, same time as today. Again, I'll invite you one more time at the end, tell you how to get that link. We talk about rank advancements. How many people each week advance in rank? Most companies are seeing 1 or 2 people a month advance in rank. We've got hundreds of our affiliates every single week moving up in rank from bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, even crown diamond in our compensation plan. And it's going to get about a lot bit easier with some of the new stuff that we're rolling out over the next few months. So lots of exciting things continue to happen. We've got some new product launches coming. One is very, very close. Actually, 2 are very, very close. And yeah, so lots of stuff. So how do you make money with LiveGood? I know that's why a lot of you guys are on this call right now. And on top, here's the thing. You hear compensation plans and all this stuff and matrices and binaries and unilevels and Australian 2-ups, if those still exist anymore. But you hear a lot of crazy stuff in the network marketing industry. What it comes down to is this. I mean, if you've got a product that sells, you've got something that people actually want, or you don't. Point is this. The compensation plan doesn't matter. If you've got a product that nobody's going to want, you can have the most generous compensation plan that pays out 500% of every dollar that comes in, and nobody's going to make money because you can't sell it. Or you can have the worst compensation plan in a company that people can sell the product and maybe have success. We not only have the easiest company to build. I mean, we have so many people in LiveGood who have tried 5, 10, 20 different network marketing opportunities, never been able to enroll a single person, never been able to sell a single product, and are having success here, are able to get their first 2 people, hit that first rank of bronze, get into profit, and continue to see that duplication, to see that success, and to continue to share it with more people. And on top of it being the easiest to share, we also have the most generous compensation plan in the industry. We pay out over 80% of every dollar that comes in on the membership side. We don't mark up our products to pay out commissions because we want people to get the highest quality supplements on the planet for just a few dollars above cost, basically what it costs to buy these products. That's why we can do it, because we don't have to pay out 50%, 30%, whatever these companies are paying out on their products. We pay out on the membership side. And again, we're paying out over 80% of every dollar that comes in on that membership side out in commissions to you guys. In fact, another pay run today, almost $1 million in commissions, went out the door to you guys. This is our weekly one. Next week is another weekly one. The week after that is our monthly one with the matrix matching bonuses, bonus pools, all that stuff, when we pay out closer to $5 million on the monthly side as we continue to grow and more people continue to share in all of those commissions. So the way the compensation plan works, as you've probably seen if you are what we call a pre-enrollee, you watch the video, you put in your email address, and you got a free temporary position in our power line. As you can see in that power line, thousands of people have joined just this week alone. you've got an opportunity to lock in your position and get placed in our matrix, the part of the compensation plan that pays, before all those people below you in that power line. The way the matrix works, everyone has 2 frontline positions. It's a 2 by 15 matrix. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place for everyone else to go is under the ones who are already in there. So anyone who falls below you in the matrix, whether you introduced them or they fell there from someone above you in the matrix, you will get paid on them. And even one person who is placed under you in the matrix who goes to work could very realistically be earning you hundreds of dollars a month in residual income. If you want to earn even more, enroll a few people. Just by enrolling 2 people, you literally triple your income potential in the compensation plan, because not only are you getting paid on your matrix, but now you're earning matching bonuses on the people's matrices who you enrolled. And it continues deeper and deeper and deeper. We've got 5 generations of generational matching overrides based on rank, and I know that was like to a lot of people, and that's okay. All it means is the more people you enroll, the more matching bonuses you can earn, and there's once you enroll those first 2, actually 3, it gives you the opportunity or the ability to get to the top of the compensation plan, to the diamond rank. Actually, you need 5 to get to crown diamond rank in the compensation plan and earn unlimited. I mean, it's unlimited either way. I mean, there's not a limit. You can still make $1 million a month as a platinum as we continue to grow. No one's making that now, not making income claims here. But as you get to the higher ranks of diamond or crown diamond, that's when you really unlock all of those additional bonuses and the bonus pools and all that stuff. But if you want to see the whole compensation plan, you can click on affiliate pay plan or pay plan page on the website. There's a video at the bottom that explains the whole thing. But it's very generous, pretty easy to understand, especially once you watch that video. The generational matching bonuses are pretty unique. Not a lot of companies know how to program that, which is why they don't do it. And all that means is that you can, if you enroll someone, they enroll someone, they enroll someone, they enroll someone, I mean, you could go down hundreds of levels and you're still getting paid on all of those people because it's based on generation of rank. So as you move up in rank, the deeper you get paid in your organization, and that's based on the enroller tree and the matrix, all that awesome stuff. But and we've got, so here's the coolest thing is this. I mean, again, in most network marketing companies, you've got literally 1% of people earning income in the compensation plan. And if companies tell you different, ask ChatGPT, ask for documentation, because it's just not happening. Nader and I have run software for some of the biggest and smallest network marketing companies out there in the industry. We see the actual statistics. The average company on a monthly basis, 1% of people are making more money each month than they're spending to be in that company. Here, there's no product purchase requirement. You don't have to buy any of these life-changing products ever if you don't want to. And even with no requirement, no product purchase requirement, we're selling more product than most network marketing, probably all network marketing companies right now, the way we're growing, because the products work, because people want value, they realize they need supplements, and if you're going to buy a supplement, I mean, over 80% of people in the United States are already buying at least one supplement anyway. If you can get the highest quality at the lowest price, there's no reason to buy a lower quality product for a higher price anywhere else. And that's why so many people are making the switch from all these other brands to LiveGood. But all you need to do to earn income, one-time $40 affiliate fee to earn unlimited income forever in the compensation plan, and $9.95 a month, $10 a month to get your position in the matrix, to save money on the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices every single day. Or if you want to save $20, get 2 months free, however you want to look at it, $99 for the year. So you're looking at either $49.95 today or $139.95 today if you go the yearly option. That's a yearly $99 plus the $40 affiliate fee. That locks in your position, places you at the highest position available in the matrix following your enroller. And the biggest thing is that, I mean, the sooner you get started at a higher position, we've got 2 million people in this company right now. I truly believe over the next few years we'll have 20 to 30, probably 50 million members. The only place for them to go is under the ones who are already in there. Like, there's no other, they can't go anywhere else. So, so lock in your position, go share it with a few people, order some amazing products, and experience why LiveGood has continued to be the fastest growing company over the last 3 years, and will continue to over the next 10, 20, 50 years as we continue to grow, roll out new products, and just continue to provide value for everyone. So again, so here's the thing. 4 things. I'm going to give you guys 4 things to do in the next 24 hours. And the first 3, like, in the next hour. And then number 4 is just join us on our call tomorrow. So really 3 today. Here we go. Number 1, lock in your position. Go to any of the emails you've gotten from LiveGood. Click on the link that says click here to join now. Again, one-time $40 affiliate fee plus $9.95 to be a member. Number 2, order some products. At the very least, get your daily essentials pack that we talked about. Multivitamin, vitamin D, and magnesium. $29.95. Check out all of our products. We've got stuff. If you work out, you absolutely need creatine. We've got an amazing pre-workout product, our E3, best pre-workout product on the planet. We've got other products like our black seed oil, our children's multivitamin. We've got men's and women's hormone support. Guys, over 30, you want to boost your testosterone? This stuff is awesome. Weight management products like our lean body composition improvement formula, the healthiest, most delicious, USDA certified organic coffee with brain boosting mushrooms on the planet. Our bone support, Osteo Complete, our parasite cleanse, our super reds as we talked about, our essential aminos that I don't have here, one of the most important products that you can get. But check out all the products. Definitely place your product order today. Again, at the very least, get your daily essentials pack. This is our probiotic gut support. Everyone needs probiotics. Your gut, if your gut is healthy, your body is healthy. It's like your second brain. Our liver support, another one. If you take prescription medication, drink alcohol, got to keep your liver clean. This is an amazing product. It's $14.95. All of our products are awesome. So that's step number 2. Step number 1, join. Step number 2, order your products. And step number 3, and if you want to start making money and getting a head start, share it with a few people today. In fact, midnight tonight is our cutoff day. That's what cutoff time. That's why we do these calls on Thursday. You have an opportunity to enroll your first 2 people today and advance in rank. That puts you at the bronze rank. If you do it before midnight tonight, and then on tomorrow's call, we talk about all the rank advancers, and we'll talk about you having achieved the first rank of bronze in just your first 24 hours. So those are the first 3 things. Sign up, place your product order, share it with a few people. If you want to wait to share, that's fine. But if you want to get a head start and get into profit, get that first rank, show people that it's doable, that's the duplication that we talk about. Do that today, and then tomorrow, once you join, you'll have a back office, and there's a link in there called webinars. It has the link to tomorrow's call. We call it our Fire Starter Friday call. Same time as today, noon Eastern time, 9 Pacific. And just a really exciting call. I get to meet the founders, kind of hear a little bit more about what's going on, updates, announcements, what's coming down the pike, and all the amazing things that we're doing at LiveGood. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Welcome aboard to everyone who is joining today. Can't wait to see you all tomorrow. Let's continue to crush it, continue to share, continue to spread the joy, the love, the wealth, the health, and help more people all around the world get healthy, stay healthy, do it an affordable way, and generate some additional income in their spare time from home. Oh, perfect timing. We like to keep it at an hour. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining us. We're out of here. Bye, guys.
See you all tomorrow.